Hello, everyone. Listen, I want to share with you a few thoughts on annuities. Yes, annuities. Many I know and understand don't really want to have this conversation, but it's important that we do because I think that there's just a lot of misconception out there about what annuities can do for your financial portfolio and how it can help an individual long term. Now, many of us would love to be positioned to have a pension where we know that we can have income coming to us for the rest of our lives, right? And there's some individuals who are still very blessed and fortunate to have just that. So in their case, they may have a pension as well as Social Security eventually, and then whatever their savings they have done for themselves through an individual IRA or Roth, etc. Now, that is an opportunity to diversify. And here's what I want to say to you about annuities. This month is Annuities Awareness Month, and it's important for us to actually come to a place where we can understand how they can be very beneficial as a part of our portfolio. So the first thing is, are you interested in ensuring that you can have income for life? An annuity can help you do that. Number two, are you also at a place where you really want to make sure that you have an equitable return on your investments, where you will be able to have that equitable return without risk and without some of the ebbs and flows of the market? With a fixed index annuity, you have the opportunity to leverage the upswing of the market without having to deal with the downswing. Because with an index account, while it may track with an S&P 500 type index, if you will, as one of them, when there's a downturn in the market, your money will lock and hold. Now, many people may have a negative connotation about annuities because of some of the old school types of annuities that were out there. Not every annuity has been created equal. So you want to be open-minded about this. If you were in a variable rate annuity, you may have experienced some losses that you didn't like. If you were in a straight fixed rate annuity, you may have wanted more of an equitable return. But with an index annuity, you get to have the best of both worlds and hold on to your principal amounts entered in as well as your earnings that occur. So that is the second thing. Number one, guaranteeing lifetime income for the rest of your days. That's awesome. And number two, having an equitable return on your funds without the risk of loss. Now, I will say this. There is some misunderstanding in terms of liquidity around annuities, but that's when you have a conversation with a professional who knows how to actually position you for what you need, understanding your goals, understanding your timelines for access to the funds, etc., right? I mean, if you think about the 401ks, the 403bs, if you think about what else, the TSPs that are out there, there is a timeline where it relates to the liquidity of the funds being available to you. Well, let me just share this. You have more control, or can have more control over the access of your funds from an annuity, believe it or not, than you can some of the other programs out there. Now, trust me, I'm not against that, because if you can have a diversified portfolio where you actually have a retirement account as well as a private pension like an annuity, as well as what you have been able to save on hand by yourself, as well as whatever Social Security income you may have coming in, you can position yourself very well financially. So I implore you to be more open-minded about having a conversation about annuities or around annuities, because they really are and can be a very viable source to support you with your long-term goals. And it's never too soon to start one, and it's never too late to do so. So have a conversation with me. Reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to share with you some of your options once I, of course, understand what your goals are and what your positioning is right now financially. All right? Thanks so much. Blessings.